Hello and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Mel and I'm a fashion blogger from Massachusetts. I love fashion and I also love thrifting, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. I am taking you with me to the thrift store and hopefully we're going to get some amazing things. You'll have to stay tuned to the end to see if we did or didn't get anything. Before we get into it, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can follow along every single time that I make a new video, which is every single week. And it's like we can be going thrifting together, which I think would be really fun. But without further ado, let's get into it. We are walking into the thrift store, and oddly enough, even though this is the one that I typically visit the most, it's actually one of my least favorite thrift stores ever. It just so happens to be the one that's closest to my house. Whenever I come in here, I'm always looking at the jewelry first. I found a lot of good options today, and as I review this footage, I'm so upset that I didn't get that heart-shaped necklace. Trying to find more accessories lately, especially now that it's fall. I always feel like I layer up on the accessories during this season, so the thrift store is the first place that I look for those, and you can see they have so many options here. Sometimes it's actually overwhelming to look through all of it, but if you're looking for accessories, I highly recommend checking the thrift store first. Next, I make my way towards the home goods section, and we're actually going to be looking for a few more home goods now because we are in the process of house hunting, which is super exciting. We're probably not going to buy one anytime soon. We're just in the process of looking because the market right now is insane, as I'm sure several people know. But I want to be able to decorate our house when we move in, and what better way to do that than looking for things at the thrift store? You have to go to the thrift store often if you want to find a nice curated selection of items. So start the process now. We're going to be getting a storage unit so that we can save some of the items that we find, and I'm really excited for that because so many times I've had to say no to items at the thrift store that I absolutely love just because right now we have a lack of space. I feel like my style overall is a mix of a whole bunch of different aesthetics, which would be boho, mid-century, just very eclectic overall, and I feel like Anthropologie is always my biggest inspiration there. In the future, I'm going to make a couple videos about home goods specific items and maybe like Anthropologie inspired videos because their stuff is so expensive and there's so many things at the thrift store that I feel like match that overall vibe. Next, we make our way towards the clothing section, specifically the casual tops, and I'm going to be honest with you, I filmed this video a very, very long time ago. We're talking like almost a year ago. So at this time, I was also looking for fall items, but now it is officially fall. So I feel like the vibe overall of what I'm showing you kind of matches. But you can see this thrift store specifically has a mix of kind of all seasons. It's just more about the section that the item is located within. So it gives me the opportunity to look through everything. I will say though, this thrift store is not my favorite for clothing. It's my favorite for things like jewelry and home goods, even sometimes shoes. I have found some amazing items here, so I have to give the store credit, and I do come home with a few pieces today, which I'm really excited to show you at the end. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But for now, we will look at some of these really cool items that I found, like this random shirt. I don't even know who that is. I know it's an actor. I'm not really well versed in pop culture. And you can see some of the things that I'm looking at I feel like are very boho inspired, lots of patterns, lots of colors. That's typically what I gravitate towards. And my favorite find of the whole trip, which I'm kicking myself now for not coming home with, is this sparkly top. I honestly don't know why I didn't take it home with me. I'm going to assume it was because of the price, which is $12, which is expensive for a thrift store, but I don't think expensive for the type of top that this is. And it's definitely not there anymore because, like I said, I filmed this video a very long time ago. But you can see I was really gravitating towards a lot of these sparkles. Right now it's early fall. Now's around the time where I start to bring out all of my sparkly things. I just really gravitate towards sparkles in the fall and in the winter. I feel like a lot of people do. I do wear them all year. It's just most of my wardrobe that has sparkles are like long sleeve and stuff like that, which I'm really excited to show you. Maybe I'll do a sparkle styling video here in the next few months. Next, I make my way towards the bottom section. I'm looking through everything here. Shorts, jeans, you name it. I feel like I need more jeans right now, especially. It's still been kind of warm here in New England, so I can still wear shorts and get away with it even though it is October. I don't really have a ton of shorts. I have maybe three or four pairs. I mostly have skirts and dresses because that's what I wear the most during the summer and early fall months, but I really do need more shorts. So you'll see, maybe I come home with a pair or two in the haul. Next, I make my way towards the jeans section. I actually got rid of most of my jeans recently. You may have seen this in a recent closet cleanup video. I am looking for more baggy style fits of jeans. I am keeping more of the skinny styles of pants though, because I feel like with pants somehow I just wear them if it is a skinnier style, but then with jeans I need something that's a little bit more baggy. I'm loving this pair of corduroy pants right here from Anthropologie. It's from the brand Pilcro. Considering taking them home with me along with this pair of leopard pants. I love leopard. I feel like that is a true neutral for me. You'll know that if you follow me on Instagram.
Instagram, but I have no trouble styling leopard for any season. You'll see it as a closet staple for me in my wardrobe. Next, I make my way towards the skirt section, and skirts are also something that I just recently cleared out. So I really only have like 2 or 3 skirts that actually fit me that I wear quite often. And oddly enough, skirts are one of my favorite items to style, even though it is probably the clothing piece that I have the least of. Quick mirror check before I make my way towards the shoe section. You'll see at the end if I do or do not bring these items home with me. I did decide to stop in the blazer section along the way to the shoe section. I am looking for blazers. Many of you know that I work in marketing, so sometimes when I have to go to the office, I do have to dress a little bit more professionally if there are client visits, but otherwise my dress code is fairly casual, and thankfully I'm able to wear most of my closet to work as long as my clothing items are somewhat professional. And thankfully my company really loves my fun outfits, and I love that I get to express my creativity when I go there. So one of the many reasons why I love my job, but again, it allows me to have a lot of fun with my outfits, which is what I am always thrifting for. I mentioned in the beginning that this is one of my least favorite thrift stores, even though it's the one that's closest to my house. And one of the reasons why is because they take a lot of the items that have quote unquote value and they put it behind the front counter of the store. So it really does take away some of the fun of the hunt, because a lot of times when I go to the thrift store, I've mentioned this before, I have what I consider to be a very expensive taste. So I'm always looking for things like Free People, Anthropologie, Doc Martens, and a lot of times they'll proactively take that stuff and put it behind the counter. But thankfully there's still stuff that they miss, so I still look through the whole entire store, especially when it comes to the silk scarves and accessories section, and always the area of the store that I shop last. But stay tuned to see what I got in this thrift trip.
Wasn't that fun? I felt like we looked at a lot of stuff together. The thrift store had so much to look at, and I looked at almost the whole entire store, which I'm very proud of myself for. I did get a few things. I brought my stuff to vacation with me in Maine. I am staying in a cabin for a few days, and I actually did film an outro for this, but I forgot to press record on my microphone, and I have to refilm the whole entire thing. But I wanted to make sure that you guys got to see all the fun stuff that I got. So let's get into it. We didn't get that many things, but the things that we did get are very good. First and foremost is this pair of shorts. They are plaid and they are vintage and they are amazing. These are from the brand Charter Club Classic, and this reminded me of those boxer shorts that are very in style right now. I personally wouldn't wear like actual boxer shorts in public. I just felt like they look too pajama-esque for me, but I felt like this is a really good alternative because they have that nice plaid material and they are 100% cotton. These have a little bit longer of an inseam and probably a little longer than I would normally wear, so I'm actually going to take in the inseam just a little bit before I wear these next summer, because when I'm filming this it is in the fall. The next item that I got is perfect for fall, and it is this pair of pants from Pilcrow, which is an Anthropologie brand. It's hard to tell on camera potentially, but it has all these nice little like jewel tones in it. Rust, red, blue, and it's a corduroy floral print, which I love so much. These are a skinny jean style, which I don't wear too much anymore when it's an actual pair of jeans, but when I wear pants, I do still tend to gravitate towards that style because I can wear it with boots and I feel like it looks really good. Wear whatever you want. I really don't care what is and isn't trending. These I will get a lot of wear out of. But that is everything that I got today. I know I didn't get that many things, but hauls do not need to be big. You don't need to get a bunch of stuff every single time that you go to the thrift store, as long as the things that you get you do like and you will use. But before you go, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can follow along every single time I make a new video, which is every single week. And it's like we can be going thrifting together all the time, which I think would be really fun. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Mel Gets Dressed, where I post daily fashion inspiration. So if you want to hang out there throughout the week while you wait for these videos to come out, that will be your place to go. But thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!